Darn it, apparently webcams don't autofocus. Anyway, hello. It is officially 10:33 at night, and I just got home. Well, this is more like I'm about to fall asleep kind of look, and I'm trying to make this video, before I talk to you, so you can have like a fresh kind of just rant about what I did today. Of course, you know that I spent the entire morning just in the library chatting with you and trying to get myself mentally prepared. Well, actually, all those mental preparations and all those questions that you were kind of throwing at me, I didn't really get to put to use because um, my my professors totally went a different direction in terms of the defense. They were telling me that my story was just way too cluttered and it's way too messy, and I had too many objectives, even though there were two. They were saying that I should just concentrate on one. And by the way, this is basically the summary of what happened. And they were telling me that maybe I should trying to have just one focus, just one situation where all the events would happen. Try to focus on one audience. For example, who is really watching this screenplay, this movie? Is it the youth? Is it the parents? Is it the older generation? They were throwing suggestions at me, such as maybe I should try having three generations in the story. Maybe we should have one family and kind of divide the kids and the adults and have a family gathering. Start with the gathering or just some event that would bring the family together and talk about all these things that are kind of plaguing their lives and in relation to the three G's that we were talking about. Um, Basically that, and that I should just have one direction, that I can't have three different stories that have three different objectives and kind of have three different audiences, and I was just kind of all over the place. They understood my purpose, they understood my intent. It's just that I was just going wrong about it. They gave me some movies, they gave me Woody Allen's. I'll put it in the sidebar so that you can help me research on it. I'm sorry. The research still stands though. But anyway, they recommended for me Woody Allen's Hannah and Her Sisters, Dimsum. I could borrow it in the school, but then, maybe I can find it online just in case. Um, they were pretty nice actually. I don't know if it was because I was the first solo that they had to kind of deal with, or the first screenplay, or maybe that they were just genuinely in a good mood the entire time. I'm not sure. But I'm glad that they were in a good mood. I'm hoping that next time on the 24th they will still be in a good mood. And I think that hopefully they'll just be the same, It, the the professors that kind of were there at the defense couldn't have gotten any worse. Um, all the terrors were there. There was one that was missing, but then I didn't even know what he looks like. But the point is that I have to start from scratch again. Although now I have a pretty vague idea. I don't plan on working on it or thinking about it at all until Sunday, until I finished all the rest of my homework for the rest of the week. And yeah, so that's pretty much it so far. I watched Eagle Eye after, just get my mind off of things. I went with Raisa to watch the actual movie, but then I went out with Michael also. We kind of went window shopping and tried on some clothes and stuff like that just to get my mind off of things. And it worked pretty well actually. I was flailing the entire time, inside at least, during the film, and I was thinking, oh wow, this is a really great movie, and not just because Shia was there, like I said so many times. It's not just because Shia is there, but the script was just really, really awesome. And I said the word script again. It kind of helped that it was Steven Spielberg that kind of directed the film, although I'm not saying that's totally because of him. It was kind of like everything. The twist in the story, the characters, the whole just, it was just interesting. It wasn't really the type of movie that I would go right out and purchase simply because, oh, it's a kind of like an action movie. It's actually pretty. It was intense, I think. Um, so yeah, it kind of really made my day. That kind of just brought it all together. I was optimistic the entire day. I, I felt bad that they kind of shut it down completely, like telling me to redo the entire story. But I'm optimistic that right now it's just gonna get easier and easier because my mind is working and working and working and working, and I'm actually looking forward to trying to find the right formula and story for to finally do this. You know, the research still stands. I'm still going to use the same research for isolation and stuff like that, family values and everything. So I can actually start kind of building up, you know, an archive of possible resources and shift through them later and organize them later for the December 10th submission. Hopefully, everything will just come together. It's just a story that's really just kind of everywhere. We'll just talk about it later. And I am going to go online now and actually discuss this with you in text. But just in case you want to recap, I just taped this all in, and hopefully we'll get this fixed. Thank you so much for helping me, by the way. It meant so much to me that you were there the entire time, and I really do feel that you are my thesis mate in this. So, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you in a while. Bye.